Kane told stop chasing records and relax on a beach for sake of World Cup hopes. Harry Kane should forget about chasing Wayne Rooney's record this week and go lie on a beach. Gareth Southgate should tell him to go on holiday and skip these next 2 England games because they are pointless games for Kane. It's like the Harry Kane show with England at the moment, and this could backfire. It's like we're getting him his record and then we go from there. But we need Harry Kane fit and firing at the World Cup, not now. If he doesn't turn up to Qatar fresh, we've had it. Absolutely had it. We need to see England's other strikers like Tammy Abraham instead, because if Kane isn't fit, who plays instead of him? The Tottenham Hotspur man is getting closer and closer to Rooney's goalscoring record, and to do it would be a phenomenal feat. But he should think of the bigger picture. He's going to break it. It's only a matter of time. It doesn't have to be now. Surely it's better to do it in a World Cup game where it really means something and not one of these matches in a competition they've just made up. I'm sure Harry Kane would trade the record for a World Cup winner's medal. So he should think of the bigger picture. I don't know why he was even called up for this squad. We don't need to see him in these games. We know what he can do. Is Harry Kane selfish for insisting on playing every single match? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. What we need to see is whether players like Tammy Abraham can handle the pressure and step in when Kane's not around. And we need to make sure Kane is fully fit when Qatar comes around, not make him run around all summer in games that mean nothing. You have to remember, Tottenham are in the Champions League next season, and Kane plays every minute of every game for them because they don't have anyone else. He's in for another long, hard season, and he barely gets any rest as it is. It's not as if his injury record is great either, is it? We ask too much of him. I don't think Gareth Southgate knows what his best team is at the moment, which is a worry. But we all know Kane is going to be in it. And there are at least 5 or 6 you know are going to be in or around it. So don't play people like Raheem Sterling or Harry Maguire or Declan Rice this week. Why? We don't need to see them against Italy and Hungary. It's pointless. They're on the plane. Give them a break. They play 60-odd games all season. This is what does my head in. Give someone else a chance. Gareth should have gone with a squad full of new faces for these games. Jarrod Bowen was the best player against Hungary. He was a real live wire. I hope we see him given another chance. But the others? People like Sterling, Maguire, Rice, Mason Mount, get them away on holiday. The Italy game's behind closed doors, so it's not like you're robbing the fans. I just don't see the point. Especially when it comes to Harry Kane. It's not about him or the record. It's about winning the World Cup. Darwin Núñez is flavor of the month because Luis Diaz has been ripping up the Premier League. Diaz came from Portugal and has been phenomenal for Liverpool, so it's no surprise to see Núñez being the latest one from that league being tipped for a big move. Liverpool and Manchester United both want him and must have realized that there are bargains to be had there after what Diaz has done. They're thinking, why bother paying £100 million for a big-name player from a major league when there are bargains like Diaz to be had? Plus, if it doesn't work out, it's not a major deal. If you could get him for £50 million and he flops, no one would flinch. Look at Romelu Lukaku. Chelsea paid almost £100 million for him, and they're talking about him going out on loan. It's mind-blowing. The problem United have got is what to do about Cristiano Ronaldo. If you're a top-class striker and you go there, you're not going to play because Ronaldo will want to play every game. Arsenal should make a cheeky £60 million bid for Romelu Lukaku. Because if Chelsea are so desperate to let him go that they're talking about loaning him to Inter Milan, surely they would take the money. I would be chasing Lukaku hard if I was Arsenal. I'd be trying my hardest. You don't have to do too much running at Arsenal. The way they play, you want the centre forward to be up front and stay there. He would suit them. Arsenal have runners who could get in behind him and supply him with crosses. I would like to think Arsenal is a club Lukaku would consider. They're talking about him going back to Inter Milan. But Arsenal are as big a club as Inter. Arsenal may not be in the Champions League next season, but Inter are not winning it, are they? Let's be honest. Players choose these places because it's easy. He knows he would score bundles of goals in Italy because it's a dawdle. He'd be playing against teams that will lie down. The Premier League is not like that. It's hard enough to score against Norwich. But Lukaku would score goals for Arsenal.